What's up? Morning scrubs. It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Russell Westbrook. Ever since I broke the news, it's like I can't lose. Everybody's talking about it. Where will Russell Westbrook go? Where will he land? Who's gonna do this for him? Who's gonna do that for him? Russ, 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 Russ. He's on every sports show. He's on every sports media, everything. It's all about Russell Westbrook. Where will Russ land? Vacation Tuesday. All right. Staring right at it. That's crazy. Well, you will be watching this later, I guess, when they send you a notification. If you're not getting your notification, hit the help button and make sure you tag this video in and say, why am I not getting my notifications for this video? And send it in to YouTube. Well, have you been getting your notifications? I would have asked you to post who you think, what team you think he would go to in the description box. Russell Milwaukee, no. Russell Westbrook will end up with the Miami Heat. Dragic and a couple other players are in the discussion, but it looks like the Miami Heat will win in the end. It looks like that's where he's going to be. But here's the problem. OKC already got draft picks from the Miami Heat. So Miami Heat don't have a lot of draft picks to give them. And they don't want the Miami Heat to do well. Because if the Miami Heat do well, then that hurts them in the draft picks. Those draft picks going to go to OKC. So they would want Miami to suck so they can get some lottery picks out of it. Vintage YouTube, right? But then it's our fault. Somebody's not getting any notifications. Yep, that's how it goes. Now, if they get him on the Clippers, that would be a heck of a deal, wouldn't it? I don't think Magic Johnson would be too happy then. I feel you. Trade him to the Knicks? No, what I've heard is definitely different from what you've heard. No, the Knicks were one of the first teams after Houston pulled out. I explained all this earlier. So once they pulled out, that became it. But since you guys are here, don't forget to donate to the page, hit the Cash App up, or click the link in the description box and hit up the Streamlab. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. Our Laker man came out, he made his appearance. Now he's gone. But the Miami Heat is the team he really wants to go to more than any of the selections that's out there. The Chicago Bulls had an offer to bring him over, but Russell Westbrook don't want to play for the Chicago Bulls. If that was the case, he would just stay in OKC. OKC and Russell Westbrook have a very good relationship. This is not a bad thing that's happening here. It's not a Russell Westbrook is upset reason this is happening. Uh, there was a meeting with the agents, and they told him they would not try to blindside and trade Russell Westbrook. Well, Shannon Sharp has been wrong for a long time right now, so he need a win, and unfortunately, that win wasn't it. The team informed them that they were going in another direction. They had a talk with Russ after the end of the season and told them going into next season what would be acceptable behavior and what wouldn't be accepted behavior. And both guys decided that they wanted out. At the end of the year, they needed a change. And OKC was ready for that change. So OKC wanted to go in another direction to where they ain't spending all this money to go out in the first round. They spending a lot of money to go out in the first round. And that ain't cool. That ain't getting it done. Three straight first round exits. Might as well. I mean, what are we paying millions and millions of dollars for just to have that happen? We brought this guy in so that we can get to the next round of the playoff. Not to go out in the second round. Well, that's the thing. He's got 4 years on his contract and a lot of money on that contract. So the only team that would basically pay him that kind of money is Pat Riley. Pat Riley stepped up. He's got the players to get it done. OKC would get some players for him that's worth it. They wouldn't get the draft picks, but they would get the players. But like I said, for OKC, they really don't want to send them to Miami because they already got draft picks from Miami. So they need the Heat to lose. So if the Heat lose, then they get the draft picks. They get a lottery pick out of it. So that works for them. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, people, since they did not send out notifications. You know, I'm sorry about that. All my good people out there. Sorry you had to endure that. Now they're drawing my face. Hi, good people. It's your boy Carcino here. And now, let's talk about where in the world is Russell Westbrook going to go? Well, to me, it's very simple. As simple as this bottle right here of Powerade. Very simple. He's going to the Miami Heat somehow. I can't see him going nowhere else. They're eventually just going to have to do the deal. Well, it will make them feel better. Rich, I told you, take this video link, send it in your send help button, and say, why am I not getting notifications for this video? I'm subscribed. I've hit the bell. YouTube got some explaining to do to people. And hopefully, when they get through explaining everything to people, I'm floating right now. Floating on air. Float. Floating away. Floating. I'm on cloud 9. Floating away. For the kickback. Get my Cobra Kai. Get my Cobra Kai throw over here. Well, I can kick back and get some Z's. Ah. Yeah. Cobra Kai. Never die. Woo. Ah. Now, I'm going to get caught up here into the bubbles and drift away. And that's it. Oh, the Knicks didn't blew it. The reason why the Knicks deal isn't gonna work is the Knicks don't want to give up any draft picks. They wanted not as many. Dolan's not gonna pull the trigger to get that many draft picks. So they basically played it. This is all we're gonna give you. And Russ is like, I kind of never really wanted to go there anyhow, more than I want to go to the Miami Heat. So Dolan's entertained it. He was very interested in getting Russell Westbrook, and he's not interested in giving away what they want. They want like 4 number 1 picks, and Dolan is like, "Are you out your effing mind?" But I think he ends up with Miami. He ends up with Jimmy Butler. What disturbs me is the fact that Russell Westbrook has been outstanding his entire career as an NBA basketball player. The man's been average, did nothing but average a triple double in 3 straight seasons, something LeBron has never done for 1 season, average a triple double. And everybody complains about him. He's a team killer. He don't share the ball enough. The man averaged a triple double. How's he not sharing the ball enough? Who's he supposed to give the ball to? Paul George numbers was the best in his career playing under Russell Westbrook. Best in his career, almost won MVP. So Russ didn't make him better. Just had his best season of his career. Yet they give him all the credit though. They give Paul George all his shine. But they give Russ nothing. I mean, he was just league MVP, what, 2 seasons ago? And now they talking about trading him. That just shows you how fast the turnaround is in this business. So, it's crazy. Now, it's time to get some Z's. It's my bedtime. Good night.